So, welcome to Matt and Ad's coverage of Sunday night NASCAR iRacing Series fixed Sunday night at Vegas. Qualified 5th. 3rd place was missing on the grid, so I took over 3rd on the grid. And man, what a race. We're gonna skip around a little bit here and look at all the incidents that happened. We went green to the end from lap 47 on, but there were quite a few incidents and cautions in the first 44 laps or so. And first one is coming up here pretty soon. That's the pole sitter behind me there, to 21. He's wanting to get back up there. Out our first caution of the race, lap 6. 4 car had a little bit of issues there, over rotating off the corner. And cruising there in about 4th place. I elected not to pit here on the first caution. Can't really tell you why I chose that, but that 24 car there was pretty fast. The guy who ended up winning the race was pretty much the dominant car, but that 24 was pretty fast. He and I had the fastest laps in the warm-up. So I was a little bit worried that I didn't pit there. But green flag run here for about 7 or 8 laps until the next caution, and I'm basically just doing what I normally do, trying to maintain a safe distance and these next few cautions I got pretty lucky. That's a 14 in the wall right in front of me. He was having issues on his turn 1 turn in since the beginning of the race there. Something you notice making me nervous. So here comes the in-car view from the 14, looking at the 2 and the 10 who just got together, coming off, well, going through 3 and 4, and the 10 ends up slowing down and bottlenecking the field there. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is after the 14 got slowed down. He got into the 8 there coming off 4. I don't know if the 8 was trying to pay him back or if he was trying to block the guy behind him, or not sure what was going on there, but we lost about 3 or 4 cars on that one. Caution on the speedway. Riding with me now, and not the first time somebody got in the wall right in front of me, and boom, his race is over. Caution on the speedway. So here we are for the lead up front, and 25 had been pretty aggressive. And he gets a real good run here on the 27. And off he goes into the lead. 27 really had the dominant car. He was far more consistent than any of us was. I had a chance to run him down at the end, but I just didn't have enough. So you have this thing happen here. And you see me right back there. I almost got into that guy there. And a lap or so later, these two get into it again. And we'll fast forward up here. I don't know if it's going into 1 this time. It's about 2 or 3 laps later. I think it's another lap. Yeah, we're starting to spread out again. And going off into turn 1. Keep in mind, the 17 car is right up here, which is me. So I am, in fact, let's just, I should have had this better prepared here, sorry. Oops. Alright, let's watch this. Right in front of me. Back up the track. Whoa! I'm pretty sure, and everybody else was, that that was kind of a payback thing there, unfortunately. Here it is again from up here. I don't see why he would ruin himself, you know. All he really did was get moved out of the way the first time. We make it almost all the way to turn 3 before the caution came out on that one. I was just about to lift to go off into 3 when I keyed up the mic and went, how is that not a caution? And then right then the caution came out. Because, I mean, you could just see the carnage back there. This is my view, and I go through here. I mean, you just watch the smoke roll. There's people shooting back up across the track and stuff. Terrible. And pretty much just because somebody couldn't control their temper, which I'm not always the best at either, but I don't think I could do that right in front of the whole field. I hope I never do that. So that was the second to last caution, and I didn't even write down what the last caution was. We pit this time, and just a secundo. So we pit this time. There's one more caution, and I got confused and a bit lucky. The 27 is up there. He's pitting also. Let's see, where's he at? He's up in front of me. Yeah, he's already in his pit box. I knew we were going green on the last stretch. Wow, he got beat. I wonder if those guys took 2. They might have. I'm not even going to bother going back to look. So, for some reason, when I did my halfway calculation on the last green flag run, which is not on this restart but the next one, I calculated it off of lap 47, and I didn't realize that it was actually lap 38 that I pitted on, or 39, depends on how you want to look at it. I pitted at the end of 38. So my calculation was off a little bit. What was that right in front of me there? I think he is one of the ones that I ended up following for quite a while. Let's see what the last caution was. We're going to go green this time. We're only going to get like one lap here. Whoop. Oh, that's too fast. Yeah, there we go. Did they wreck in front of me again? Yeah, this is the ones coming off of 2. These guys pinched each other coming off 2. Watch this. This happens right in front of me also. Amazing. And this is like right on the restart, I think. Is it right on the restart? Yeah. Again, not a very good jump on the start, but tire spin was an issue. The 13 really had room up here. I'm not sure why that guy came up. His spotter should have told him that the 13 was there, but that's like 3 times or 4 times that people were in the wall right in front of me in this race. And I guess that's why the cautions were a little longer than what I thought. I didn't realize that I pitted as early as I did, and I don't think it really made that much difference at the end of the race, because the leader, the guy who won the race, pitted on the same lap I did. He didn't pit here, but he went much longer. He must have run his car out of gas, which is kind of surprising because the tires do give out towards the end, unless he's just being that gentle with his tires. And if that's what he was doing, then I commend him. I looked at the lap times, and it really looked to me like maybe I was turning better lap times than him for most of the last 35 laps or so. But either because I wasn't that good at getting on and off pit road on that green flag pit stop, or what. I told Dad some of that at the end of the race. It took me until all the way after turn 2 to get up on the track, and I never made it to fourth gear until halfway down the backstretch because of traffic. I just couldn't pull out there like that. But I was driving like a madman on that last fresh set of tires. I got 3 wide off of turn 2, passing some guys with older tires. But it was me and the 27, or the 27 and me at the end. He won, and I came in second. And it was a lot of fun, especially that last green flag run kind of made up for all the shenanigans we had here in the first half. But definitely made up for at least one of the bad races I had this weekend. Man, I just kept getting collected and stuff, and somehow Lady Luck was with me in this race. Thanks for watching.